smoking guns. It is scorching out here. the monsoons showed up. Hello and welcome to Southern Florida. My name is Walter Mather and this is Image Stories, a YouTube series where I take people along the adventure as I try to make fine art, photography, photographic prints. And I have just really fallen in love with the bird life, the gators, the mangroves, the cypress forests. It's just such a unique and different environment. At times it almost feels like you're on like in the Serengeti, like with the wide open fields and you know it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool and different. This is where it gets interesting. This is where we enter the jungle. Fuck, spider. So the other day I ran into a Gladesman by the name of Mike, and he shared some information with me on the condition that it was kept absolutely secret. And that information was the location of a ghost orchid. The ghost orchid is a super rare flower. It's an orchid. I've never seen one. I've seen pictures of them, and they're kind of a small, elegant white flower. And so I'm searching through the jungle trying to find this needle in a haystack, and I have been given directions as to an approximate location, but I've yet to find it. Now he did say that, you know, he's had orchids that he's located, and then he'll come back and a deer will have eaten it, or even like if people, that's why I got to keep this secret, is because some people will actually come in and steal an orchid and try to grow it, which almost always fails. So yeah, we're just gonna go through here real slow, real easy. It's kind of, you gotta really be careful. There's lots of cypress knees and vines that can trip you up. There's also a lot of things in here that can really ruin your day if you don't see them and step on them, like a cottonmouth or an eastern diamondback. So you just gotta go slow, watch where you're stepping, watch where you're grabbing, and try to find this little needle in a haystack. So I don't know. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so I've been doing circles for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and this is the area, and I don't know if a deer ate it or if someone tried to steal it or whatever, but I'm gonna keep looking. I mean, it is really hard, even with a pretty precise location. Like it could be anywhere. So it feels like it should be right in here somewhere. So we're just gonna keep looking. But just listen to this forest, or jungle, I guess it would be. but listen to it. I really hope that all these sounds come through on the mic. You can hear like all these frogs and birds and crickets and all sorts of things. Just alive with life. Where is this orchid? Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh man. I bet you I walked past that 1,000 times. All right, here, let me show it to you. All right, so here's the ghost orchid. The light's pretty good. It's just starting to get dapple. I kind of want the light to come through and hopefully hit right here on this orchid. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get my gear set up and start taking some shots. All right, so that was awesome. Seeing the ghost orchid was super special. The light was changing so quickly. There was only this like 2 or 3 shots where it was just the way I wanted it. That's the thing with photography, is that it's oftentimes that fleeting moment. I mean, it's a really beautiful, elegant flower. It's super rare. And I just hope that I can convey that. But thank you, Mike. This was all thanks to you, so thank you very much. All right, so I think we'll head out of here and see if we can find an alligator. All right, so we've got a decent sized gator just in the water back here. So I'm just gonna kind of come down on the edge so I can get down at his level. And I think it might make a really interesting portrait if I can expose it so that the water almost looks black. All right, this is great. There's just a little bit of dapple light coming through the trees, hitting the skater. I'm slightly underexposing the shot so that I can make the water look almost black. Definitely think this is probably going to be a black and white image. But I'm still up a little bit high, so I think I'll try to bring the tripod down even lower so I'm more on his or her. I'm not sure if it's a male or female, but so I'm more on their eye line. Thank you for watching Image Stories. If you like videos like these, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I can't wait to see you on the next one.